catch 'em all.
Hey guys, PokéDan here. Now it's been a while since I last made a top 5 Pokemon type list, and the fact that I covered fire and water and not grass was also something I told myself I needed to get done. You know, just to complete the trio. But anyway, like I said, in this video I'll be counting down my top 5 favourite grass type Pokemon. And there's a pretty big range of grass type Pokemon too, from useless grass types to strong grass types and even the memes. The grass type offers a lot of Pokemon, of some you may like. So if I don't mention a Pokemon you wanted to see in this video, be sure to let me know about it in the comments and I'll get back to you when I can. So with all that said, let's get started. Kicking off the list and coming in at the number 5 spot in this video is Victreebel. There are many reasons why I like this Pokemon. Firstly, when I was younger, I used to watch the repeat episodes of the Kanto anime on TV, and when I was watching these episodes as a child, I always used to love the relationship between Victreebel and Team Rocket's James. It's kind of become a running gag in the Pokemon anime that in some regions, James will capture a new Pokemon, and when he sends it out into battle, it'll hurt him. Not out of anger, but out of love. A few of James's Pokemon like this include Cacnea, Carnivine, Mareanie, and of course the original Victreebel. When Victreebel left James's team, I wasn't very happy about it because Victreebel was one of my favourite Pokemon in the Kanto anime. But anyway, there's another reason why I like Victreebel, and this is more because of recent events. Recently, I've been getting into competitive battling, and I like using Pokemon that you wouldn't really see in battle. And one of these Pokemon is of course Victreebel. My Victreebel is a hard-hitting Pokemon, and as well as that, it can also take a hit. Victreebel is just an awesome Pokemon, and it's in at number 5 today. Coming in at the number 4 spot today, we have Roserade. Starting off my journey in Gen 4 and slightly favouriting the Sinnoh region, you can tell that Roserade would be a Pokemon that I like. One of the best things about the Diamond and Pearl games is that it introduced evolutions and pre-evolutions for some older Pokemon, and this was something that I really liked. I haven't ever used a Roserade on my team before to complete a game, but what I like about Roserade is its elegant design and its Pokédex entries. Its Dex entry from Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, Pokemon X and Omega Ruby reads, luring prey with a sweet scent, it uses poison whips on its arms to poison, bind and finish off the prey. Now for such an elegant Pokemon to have such a deadly Dex entry like this, it's something I find quite amusing, and it adds to Roserade that it's not just there to look sweet. Anyway, another reason why I like Roserade is also because of my friend Ozzy. Like I said, I'm into Pokemon battling, and most of the time, I end up battling my friend Ozzy. Ozzy has somewhat of a strange liking for bad Pokemon, and I used to think that about his Roserade too. But after battling it so many times and seeing it use different strategies to defeat my team, this is a grass type that has grown on me. Get it? Because grass grows? Okay, moving on. Coming in at the number 3 spot is the Gen 7 grass type Zarina. The Alola region has brought us some awesome grass type Pokemon, and in at number 3 is the fruit Pokemon Zarina. When Bounsweet was first revealed, I was really hoping it would get a cool evolution, and praise Lord Arceus because it did. Zarina is a Pokemon that I was planning to use on my Gen 7 team, but due to not knowing how to find one, it didn't end up on my team. Heck, this Pokemon even teased me after completing the game. As soon as I completed Pokemon Sun, my friend and I started to complete the Pokédex, and when we went to Lush Jungle, he found a shiny Bounsweet. This was quite annoying to me, and to this day, I'm yet to hunt for a shiny Bounsweet. But hey, Zarina has been some use to me. Before Pokemon Bank was released, Zarina was one of the main Pokemon I used to battle with. It also has great attack, and that's perfect for its new signature move, Trop Kick. I love everything about Zarina, and it more than deserved a spot on this list. You guys remember how I said that Gen 7 revealed some awesome grass types, yeah? Well, at number 2 is Decidueye. Rowlet was my starter Pokemon for the Alola games, and playing through Pokemon Sun with it, I very much grew to love this Pokemon. So because I chose Rowlet, you guys could probably guess that I like all of the Rowlet evolution line, and if you did, you'd be right, because I do love them all. Each of the Pokemon in this evolution line offers something different. Rowlet is just adorable. Dartrix looks pretty cool and strong, and Decidueye is strong. Decidueye was a powerful Pokemon in my playthrough, and that's something I won't forget. And even after completing the game, Decidueye stuck on my team. Giving it False Swipe, it was the perfect Pokemon to use for hunting shinies. This is because of its secondary typing of Ghost, so if I'm hunting a normal type shiny, Decidueye won't be affected by its normal type moves. Also, the Ghost type for Decidueye is just awesome. When it was revealed to be Grass Ghost, many fans were hyped, and that's also including me too. Decidueye is just an amazing Pokemon, but it wasn't quite good enough to be at number 1. So let's see what Pokemon did make it at number 1. Okay, so coming in at the number 1 spot and my favourite grass type Pokemon is Sceptile. This Pokemon is just awesome. It has a really badass design, and in my opinion it has one of the best starter Pokemon designs too, next to Infernape of course. But its design isn't the only reason why I like this Pokemon, because the main reason really is because of the Pokemon anime. Watching the Hoenn anime as a child, I was a big fan of Ash's Grovyle. I also liked it as a Trico and a Sceptile too, but for me, it was at its peak as a Grovyle. When I was younger, I looked up to this Pokemon and I just found it to be so cool, and I vowed that I would one day get my own Grovyle. And that day did come, because when my mum bought me Pokemon Sapphire for my birthday, I chose Trico as my starter, and after leveling up and evolving, I had my own Grovyle. Grovyle was pretty much the only Pokemon I used on my journey through Hoenn, so of course it did evolve into a Sceptile at one point. Back then I didn't know how to stop evolution, and to be honest I doubt I would have anyway, because Sceptile is a strong and awesome Pokemon too. In fact, when Auras was revealed, I once again chose Trico as my starter, and it felt so damn nostalgic playing through these games again with my starter Pokemon. I just love Sceptile so much, and it deserves to be at number 1 on this list. But anyway guys, that's it for this video, so if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. Also, let me know what some of your favourite grass type Pokemon are down in the comments, and I'll get back to you when I can. So thanks for watching guys, but for now, I've been PokéDan, you've been amazing, and I'll see you guys next time.